This dad paid for chicken McNuggets for his son.
I watched my son eat nuggets a million times. I never saw that.
But they weren't loving it when the 8-year-old allegedly bit into a mouse that was fried inside of it. He had to be taken to the ER.
Somebody has to be held accountable.
The McDonald's restaurant at the center of this, and what we found out from the local health department in New Jersey. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. And Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua, Baal Shem HaKadosh. I will honor to my apostles and elders of every millstone. They're doing their well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the awful elect of the 1/3 to you. I say shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from GMS Detroit Camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua, Baal Shem HaKadosh. Today I want to do a video going in on that short clip that you saw from Instagram. And it shows you that, as it is written, even yet this day are we still within the land of our captivity. All right, we're still in slavery right now, and we're still eating garbage, all right, defiled food. You see, if we were in our rulership, if we weren't in our captivity, then guess what? We will be able to eat real food. All right, we'll be able to eat real food. All right, we'll see an animal one day, and that same day, on that very night, the animal will be within our stomachs. In other words, let's say you got a taste for some goat. All right, you call one of your servants and tell them what you want. Your servant will make that goat so that you see that goat that morning. By that afternoon or that night, that goat's prepared and it's on your dinner table. That's how it's supposed to be. All right. So in this day and age, you have processed food. We have, different supermarkets. Everything's prepackaged. They have insecticides and pesticides that they spray over the food. All right. You have GMOs. All these things defile our food, and we have no clue what we're actually eating. No clue. At this point, that label as organic, at this point, is purely marketing. All right? It's purely marketing at this point. Case in point, a few years ago, I went to the supermarket and I grabbed 2 bottles of Heinz ketchup. I flipped them around, and the one said organic, the one didn't. And literally, both of the bottles had the exact same ingredients, except one bottle said organic, the other bottle didn't. So in front of every ingredient that said organic, in front of every ingredient, on the organic bottle of ketchup, everything said organic in front of it. You switch over to the GMO bottle, same exact ingredients, it just doesn't say organic. And then one bottle was a little lighter, all right? The other bottle was a little darker. See? So we have no clue what we're eating. And that label is primarily marketing at this point.
A McDonald's chicken McNugget, love them or hate them, their website says they're supposed to be tender, juicy, made of all white meat. But one dad says when his 8-year-old son Aiden took a bite of one back on August 6th, he got a different kind of meat in his chicken McNugget. When he realized there was a mouse tail inside, he lost it.
And I seen, I'm like, holy sh. Like, I was pissed.
Derek Wilson was so upset. He had to calm himself down before he raced back over to this McDonald's on Central Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey. He lives nearby and says that he has never had a problem and gets Aiden the McNugget meal every time.
That's their problem, Jake. You don't know how to cook. If you know how to cook for Jake is just... The Lord wasn't playing when he called Sadish. Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. Let's go there. Heavenly Father, he don't be playing, man. Jeremiah 4 and 22, and he reads, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children. The word sottish means stupid. If you have a taste for some nuggets, how would you go to your local supermarket and buy them? You buy some non-GMO frozen nuggets, you throw them in the oven, and within 45 minutes to an hour, they're done. That's all you have to do. But Jake is so lazy, Jake is so sottish, meaning stupid, that they don't consider to do that. They want everything instant. They like instant gratification. They want everything to be right at their very doorstep. then even when you give it to them right at their very doorstep, they'll find something else to complain about. Just like how the Heavenly Father rained down manna from heaven. Jake still complained about it. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, meaning stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So Jake is all kinds of messed up in the head. Okay? Jake is messed up. All you gotta do is go to your supermarket, get the non-GMO version of it, of your nuggets that you want, throw them in the oven. Jake, you're better off eating the GMO version of nuggets. All you gotta do is just throw them in the oven. That's it. All right, your major supermarkets, they all have your nuggets section. They all have nuggets within the frozen section. That's all you have to do.
Meal every time.
He bit the nugget, spit it out, and he was like, "Dad, what's this?" I'm like, "What's what?" And then I looked at it. So I immediately, I'm be honest with you, I got upset. I got irate.
He took a picture as proof and took the McNugget to show the manager.
So when I opened up the nugget, you can see, like, I guess it was a part of like a mouse, like the left leg and the tail part of it. That's why I went over there to try to talk to the owner. But they just like brushed me to the side.
They told him to call a corporate complaint number, and he left a message, but never got a call back. He told Aiden's mother what happened, who also called. She got no response, so she called the restaurant again.
I asked the lady, I said, did you see the...
Well, first off, lady, she should be able to cook. That's what the scriptures speak about, a mind well instructed. That woman should be able to cook. If she were able to cook, this would never have been a problem. All right? Let's grab that. I'm not going to make this too long, but it just proves to you that our food is defiled and Jake is mentally defiled. Because if that woman were able to cook, she wouldn't be taking her child to no McDonald's. Because everything on that menu she would be able to make. Sirach 26:14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. A mind well instructed meaning what? She has a father and a mother in her life, instructing her what to do, what not to do. She's raised up to cook, to clean, to do chores, all right, to take care of her younger siblings, so on and so forth. That's what she was taught, all right, in the ancient world. But in this day and age, it's not so.
She was like, I did. She was like, and I said, how did it look to you? She didn't want to say too much, but she was like, I've seen it.
We asked her about Aiden, who told him to call a corporate complaint number, and he left a message, but never got a call back. He told Aiden's mother what happened, who also called. She got no response, so she called the restaurant again.
I asked the lady, I said, did you see the nugget yourself? She was like, I did. She was like, and I said, how did it look to you? She didn't want to say too much, but she was like, I've seen it.
We asked her about Aiden, who's her youngest son, and how he's been since that day.
I made dinner the other day, and he was like, I just want rice and broccoli. And I said, you need a meat? He's like, no, I really don't need a meat. So I can tell that it's already going to start affecting him.
It's negligence.
There's clearly a process issue.
And see, listen, Jake, you got no business eating at McDonald's. It's McDeath. Don't be eating that garbage. See, Jake, and then Jake you don't need that. You don't have to do that. All right? You spent, let's say, $3 on, some nuggets and some fries and a drink. You take that same $3, you go to your supermarket, you get a small bag of frozen nuggets. All right? And you get more than just 4. You get more than just 6. All right? So you may get like 15 to 20 nuggets. You throw them in the oven. You wait. All right? And then in under an hour, your nuggets are done. You just eat them. You get more bang for your buck cooking like that. Cooking for yourself saves you much more money than eating out. All right? But that's Jake. Jake is lazy and our women are messed up. Jake, you got no business eating McDonald's. And our food is defiled. That's why it's good to get the best of the worst if you can afford it. All right? Because everything's defiled, but you do your best to eat as good as you can to the best of your ability. All right? All praise, honors, and glories be to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakodash, the blindness of my apostles and elders of every millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.